We're talking about Britney Spears today. We're going to talk about Britney Spears' Prerogative. Now, this is a fragrance that came out in 2018 by the perfumer Honorine Blanc Hatab. She's well known for working with a lot of brands and she has a long list of perfumes she's worked on. This fragrance was produced by Revlon and Britney described it herself as a fragrance for all. Now, I think that's a little bit of a reach for this. We'll get into that a little bit more. The top notes are pink pepper, goji berries, and apricot. The heart of this fragrance is red kaya lily, latex petals, espresso foam, and saffron cream. Which saffron cream, that's a first for me. It's definitely a fantasy note. With the base being sandalwood and amberwood. Now, latex petals may sound like a fantasy note, but it can actually come from Hiva brasiliensis, which is commonly known as the rubber tree. So this fragrance has a pretty average atomizer. Not bad at all. I would definitely describe this fragrance as a floral, fruity, gourmand, sort of. It's very sweet, but it's also woody. The wood is pronounced in this fragrance. I think that's why they're trying to say it's for all. They're calling it a unisex fragrance. I don't think it's quite unisex. I think it leans a little bit more feminine because of the sweetness. The wood in this is very nice though, so it could go either way depending on the person. I think the black with the hot pink looks really nice. Still leans a little bit feminine, but this fragrance tries to be avant-garde in a sense, but I think it's a little too pretty and sweet to be in such a dark bottle. I don't know. It does make sense. It's kind of dark, but it's in the middle. I almost get from this fragrance like a bubblegum lavender type of scent, sweetness to it. That's what I would describe the gourmand in this as. But as it dries down, it does take on much more wood and a little bit less sweet. The sweetness is still there, but it sits in the background when the wood takes over for the finish. The sandalwood and the amberwood are very much present in this fragrance and they pop out after it dries down. Overall, I do love this fragrance. I don't think all men would love it, but as a fan of Britney's, I do like it besides just being a fan. I have really good memories of wearing this during the fall and the winter time. I think it performs the best then because these are eau de parfums, but I would say the performance is more like a eau de toilette. So that's why in the winter, I think you're going to get better performance out of this than you would during the summer. Fragrance is very expressive, very woody, very unique, and I do enjoy it.